how to show you are sincere in business. So I'm going to be giving you 10 tips for you to use and to really kind of digest and to think about when you're running your business, and how you can use and implement some of these tips that I'm going to give you today so you can be more sincere, show more sincerity in your business, and it will help you to attract more people. It will help you to have better business dealings with other business owners, better business dealings with other maybe wholesale suppliers and things like that. So number one is to use other people's names. So people love hearing their name. They love when you do a shout out or you use their whole name, maybe in an email or on a phone call or something like that. So if you have a wholesaler that you're maybe doing, a lot of business with, and you talk to them, but you don't really use their name very much, you may want to start using their name. Hello, how are you? Whatever their name is, or something like that. But anyway, they love hearing their name. So if you're doing any kind of email marketing, you also want to try to make sure that you include where it changes the name to the potential customer or whatever, right? So you want to make sure that you do that, because you are verbally acknowledging them, just not as just some random person. You are acknowledging that one person that you use their name towards, that you acknowledge them in helping you, in doing business with you. So it just really is great for that. So then number 2 is to make a warm greeting. And one they will remember. So maybe there's some words that you can use, and only you use those words, because some of us are known for a few words that we use, and we really probably don't hear them anywhere else, right? I'm kind of guilty of that myself. I use a couple words over and over again, but it's just words of choice, right? So you may have your own words of choice, and you may end up someday becoming known for those words that you use through business or whatever. So you want to make sure that you make a nice, warm, authentic greeting with your potential clients or your wholesalers, excuse me, or whoever it is you deal with in business, right? So you want to do that. And then number 3, you want to give people that you meet your undivided attention. So when you're talking to someone, you really want to let them know that you are listening. You are really listening to them, and you give your undivided attention. And this really makes people feel more comfortable with you. They feel that they want to do business with you because you understand them, right? So then number 4 is to ask them a question so they know you are interested in what they are saying. So a lot of times we listen, but we only listen half-heartedly, right? And it may go in one ear and out the other. But people in business really want to know that you are listening to them. So you may want to ask them a question, something as simple as, hey, where do you live? Or, hey, where, are you married? Or do you have children? Or, what is it you like to do? Or something like that. So you don't want it to be a personal question, but it can be something just, regular, ordinary question. And then number 5 is to value people, to really acknowledge people that you meet, say hello, good morning. A lot of times when we're in business, we have to deal with other maybe workers that work with us. Maybe you have some people that work excuse me, in your office helping you. So you may have different people around. Maybe you have people that are doing secretarial work, or people that are doing accounting or something like that, payroll, whatever it may be. And you really want to start acknowledging people. You may walk into your office and you have 3 or 4 employees in there, and you really don't acknowledge them. You just make your presence, right? And people really want to be acknowledged. They want to be acknowledged that they're there in your presence. So just, acknowledge them. Say good morning, good afternoon, how are you today? Things like that. But make sure that you do say hello to people and that you do acknowledge them in business. And then number 6 is to respect people for who they are. So when you show up, you want to show them respect, because if you show them respect, that's how you earn respect, right? You always want to show respect and be respectable to other people. So make sure that you express interest in others and respect them, So then number 7 is to call people just to say hello and to see how they are doing, and it's a nice way to show someone you care. Yes, I'm guilty of this myself. I do try to reach out to people through email and other things, and I do try to also make phone calls and call family members, call friends, call people who may be kind of a business lead or whatever, something like that, or a potential client. Try to get a hold of them. Try to reach out to them. Let them know that you're caring about them, even though maybe they're not buying from you right now, that you still are, connected to them, right? So you want to do that. Number 8 is to compliment people. People love getting a compliment. You have a nice sweater on today, you have really cute shoes on today, or your hair looks really nice today, or just some simple little comment, your earrings look nice today, or they're pretty, or whatever it may be. You want to give people compliments. That way they start to like you. People want to be complimented. They want to feel good about themselves, and you want to go through life and through business and build people up. You want to create a good atmosphere in your circle of friends and people who you deal with, right? So you want to make sure that you lift people up in that way. So number 9 is to lift people's spirits. So you want to encourage people and help them lift their spirits. Sometimes, you may have people who are working for you, excuse me, and not everyone comes in a great mood. They can come to work and they're maybe having relationship problems. They may be having financial problems. They may be having babysitter problems. You never know what's going on in their life story, right? So you want to make sure that you if you find someone that's working with you, or you even get on the phone to make a wholesale call with a wholesaler, and you find out that you get on the call and the lady who's taking your order just really sounds down in the dumps, lift her up, say something nice that can lift her spirits and bring her a smile, bring joy to her life. So that's what leaders are all about. Leaders don't just think about themselves and their business. They think about the other person too. They think about how they can help, the whole society that we live in, right? So you want to make sure that you lift people up when you can, when it's appropriate, right? And so then number 10, and our last one, our final one, right? So here we go. So use body language. Body language is huge. So you want to be more open, open as in if you're dealing with someone in person, you want to have body language that is more open. You don't want to cross your legs and talk to them. You want to have your legs a little bit, down and a little bit, not way open, but I mean you want to just be, and your arms open as well. You don't want to sit there like this, crossed hand and you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. So you want to make sure that your hands, you're open, your arms are open, you're ready to receive. Not only ready to receive, the person that you're talking to, but you're ready to receive. You're ready to receive, all the goodness the universe wants to bring you. You're ready to receive, the income that you deserve. You're ready to receive. You don't want to be closed off and closed-minded, where you're not, bringing in all that you deserve, right? And just with your body language, if you can just start thinking about it when you're in person with someone else, how is that other person perceiving you? How are they perceiving you? Especially in maybe an interview or something like that. You want to be, open, have your arms open, your legs a little bit open, not crossed and not closed off to bringing them into your circle, and to bring in all the other goodness that you are, that you deserve, right? So you want to make sure that you do that. So I hope you enjoyed these 10 tips. Let me know in the comments below if you really enjoyed these tips. I think there's some pretty good ones, especially to base business off of. We do all different kinds of business nowadays. We have to, reach out there and talk online now. We have to email people, and, things are changing. We're not getting together in big groups anymore for right now. And it's just a different way to do business. So you want to be able to use some of these tips that I gave you today, some valuable tips, where you're able to think about the way that you are acting or perceiving, people are perceiving you, and try to do a better job and try to make it more open-minded, uplifting, and things like that. So thank you so much for watching the video. You're welcome to go visit my website. I have a free webinar there that you could go and watch. I also have a blog that it's kind of business related, and you can go there and check that out. So it's at powerfultalents.com. And by the way, my name was Karen Itin, and I am a business coach, and I would love to help you in your business to be able to scale your business to the next level. I also help people who would like to have an Etsy account to be able to create and make things and to be able to sell them online. I also help businesses who are a little bit struggling right now in this time, and they may need a second stream of income. So I help other businesses not only scale their business to have more online presence and to drive more traffic to their website or to their products or services, but I help them to be able to set up another marketplace for a second stream of income. So if you're not making the amount of money that you want to be making, maybe it's time you think about setting up a second stream of income where you're able to take your business to the next level. You don't have to worry so much when you have cash flow coming in from a second source, right? So you may want to think about that. So I look forward to talking to anyone who is ready to scale their business online, to open a business, a brand new business, and I would love to help any small business or entrepreneur out there who is ready to get started. I really work with serious people who are really take their business serious, and they're ready to get started now. So it's the first of the year here now, and we want to make sure that we are setting our intentions in the right direction, and we have a great guide who can help us to get there with a step-by-step plan, so we are surely not going to fail, right? We want to be successful online. There's so many different techniques and systems that you can put in place to automate your business, to take some stress off of yourself, and to be able to keep in touch with your client list, your client base, right? So reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you. I'll put the link in the section here below where you can go ahead and book a free call with me. I love talking to new people, learning where they're from, where their business is going, and what their dream is about their business. So reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you, and it's just exciting to be able to talk to other business owners. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye bye.